Good morning, everybody. Join me while I make my second breakfast of the day and start contemplating just exactly how my day is going to be laid out because it has already started, not in the designed agenda, which is exactly how things go. Just because you write things down and tell yourself that this is what you're going to do does not always mean that that's exactly how it goes. But we're going to push through and we're going to make sure that today is still another successful day. We're going to be hitting the phones again. Nothing special. I got some awesome feedback already within just a day of the last video from showing you guys what that looks like. And I will maybe this time jump into a few of the notes that I'm taking while I'm doing it. Maybe do a live call. Not quite sure on that one yet. I got to check the legalities of that piece because, you can't be recording other people without their knowledge. So we will see where that goes. But beyond that, this journey already in 2024 has gone off to be a banger. And now I also need to just, like I said, get those cobwebs off. Luckily, so far this morning, and I guess for this week, I have not had to have deep discussions into product knowledge. But as I continue to look over those notes, I am scheduling a basically another session with my trainers so that I can get back on track with exactly what I have already learned to make sure that I am pitching the message the way that it is intended, the best for our providers to hear, our NPs, our APPs, the nurses, everybody, to make sure that I'm catering that message to exactly who the audience is going to be. And those are the things that I want to say a lot of people just don't do. They don't take the time to continue to practice because basically role playing sucks. And I can tell you that from my very first career in sales, which was at Cintas, the role playing piece was the most brutal and annoying piece that there was. And I definitely didn't take it seriously. And as I mentioned before, I've never actually taken it very seriously. And I want to change that this year because I feel like those little micro changes in the way that I do things could be all of the difference when it comes to building that relationship, taking steps to move forward within the process and hopefully aligning with more of my customers and their patients. All right, so I'm sitting down to have my second brekkie and I open up my CRM and I notice that I have 15 suggestions. That's ballin', all right? For those of you out there that don't know what suggestions are, basically it's my CRM telling me some tidbits of information to help me when it comes to reaching out and setting up some call points. And of those 15, it's suggesting that 11 of them should be a scheduled call. So now as I eat breakfast, what I'm going to do is actually look through all of these, go into the profiles and start doing some research just to see what some of my partners have done within the office, what my counterpart is already doing within the office, so that I can make sure that whenever I call the office to schedule an appointment, hopefully I can get it to the next level without just being somebody that is calling for the first time, because I'm gonna have some additional insider information. So here we go. When you get put on hold and they play this banger.
Thank you for calling Baptist Health Oncology. This is Holly. How can I help you?
Hi, good morning, Holly. My name is Pierre. All right, here is a disclaimer, or I guess not a disclaimer, more of a tidbit of advice. Don't sleep on leaving voicemails, okay? Sometimes I think, are they even gonna listen to that? Are they even gonna call me back? And sure enough, got a call back and I was able to schedule a lunch. Now, let me throw, the bomb into that. It's not until August, all right? So this is what I wanted to tell you guys when it comes to oncology and being in this space. You are competing nonstop for essentially like 1 or 2 appointments a year at an office. And as you guys are seeing now, I'm not going to be able to technically do a lunch at this office until August 9th. But is that going to stop me from going there and trying to do something in person? Absolutely not. I'm still going to swing by, go say hi. I at least got a call back from the person that does all of the scheduling stuff, and they added me to a list that for cancellations, just in case somebody does cancel and I can hop on an earlier lunch. I'll definitely take advantage of that. But regardless, I'm going to show up and hopefully say hi, get to meet some people at the office, and try to find out how I can get some of that backdoor access. Because I did offer, I said, hey, being new, is there any chance that I can schedule, a snack? I know that you guys only do lunches. I just wanted to confirm before we get off the phone. And she said, no, they don't do any kinds of snacks, but that doesn't stop you from continuously still trying. So I'm going to figure out how I can get into this office before August 9th, because that's obviously my job, but just wanted to show you guys that that's exactly the types of things that are going to happen, and you can't let it discourage you.